I started in Knoxville, Tennessee in like 1986, and I just kind of felt like being a bartender and being in the business. People said, "God, wow, you're missing your calling." And so I did an open mic at the Funny Bone in Knoxville, and I did really well my first night. And then the second following performance that I did completely sucked. I just bombed. I don't even think I was up for like a minute, and that's honest. I'm just being honest. It's not even. It was just so embarrassing. And then I thought, wow, you really do have to write, and you really do have to know what you're going to do up here. You just can't wing it, you know. And so, but during my life, you know, it's been more important, you know, even in California. I just moved back from California. I've been gone from Jacksonville since '82. But even there, you know, I have a wife and a son, and so I do comedy anytime I can. It's not a lot of money, but any opportunity that I got, I'd always go up and do it. And so, actually, there's more going on here in Jacksonville than there is in the Bay Area. When I first did it, and I had the very lucky first night, and I got a big laugh, it was like electricity going through your body, you know. And after that, you know, after that laugh, I couldn't even think of anything else to say. You know, and my mind just went, oh my God, what was that? I mean, it was so cool. But it just wiped, it was just like every thought in my freaking mind disappeared. And so I introduced myself and said, I'll be back up here next Tuesday, which was a terrible show. You know, I'm a big Jonathan Winters, George Carlin, Red Skelton I listen to. I go to thrift stores and Salvation Armies, and they have all the old albums there, and I collect them. I've got Shelley Berman, but up-to-date comics, you know, I was looking at Richard Pryor. Was one of the first 8 tracks I bought my dad for Father's Day, and I memorized the whole thing. But, you know, now, well, Mitch, you know, who committed suicide, he was one of my favorites. Stephen Wright, love his mind. I think anybody that does comedy and that's successful, I appreciate what they do. So I don't really have a favorite. I just like people that are humble and funny and enjoy what they do, and that's what inspires me to work hard, you know. And I know a lot of those guys back in California. You know, they want to help you, they want you to succeed, but you have to put the work in. You know, you have to do it. They can't tell you what to write and how often you go up, you know, to open mics. You have to do that yourself. Will and Grace, yeah, that's hilarious to me. I Love Lucy is hilarious to me to this day. So definitely, probably my all-time favorite. I Love Lucy. Because one thing you'll find yourself laughing out loud when you're by yourself. If you think about that, it's hard to do. Yeah. But yeah, that would be my absolute favorite sitcom. Carol Burnett, growing up, big time. Was another Carol Burnett show. This is Saturday nights in my house. Red Skelton was another great show. So yeah, I'll watch anything funny, man. You know, so I don't have an absolute favorite there. I mean, I go see every fun. That's all I see. I don't go see dramas or anything like that. I go see movies with my son, all the Pixar stuff, and then anything funny that I might laugh at. I would just appreciate whoever they were and go on tour with them. So I mean, you know, the opportunity itself would be enough for me, and that's just being honest. Well, I mean, we'll start off with my buddy Mickey Joseph, who was out in California. But I mean, if you want to talk famous people, Jimmy Kimmel, Fallon would be great. Tina Fey, I think is a very funny lady and would probably do a big roast. But that would be it, I guess. I write about my family. As you heard tonight, I do a lot of the restaurant humor. My family, my son, my dog, my cat, things that I'm just involved in. Things that happen in my everyday life is what I write about. I mean, I don't you can kind of make something up, but you know, to me, if it really hasn't happened and I'm talking about it, you can tell. You know, you can tell somebody that I'm not a great snow skier, so if I started talking about snow skiing, you'd go, you don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Because I don't. You know, I'm not good at it. I don't want to be good at it. So, yeah. I just write about what I know and things that happen to me and about my life. You know, the way I see it. I think I heard you tonight. I thought you were great. But that's just the way you vision, you see things, you know. That thing with the, you know, come together. that was just great. You know, you put that together. So it's really cool when you're writing and it just comes together like that, isn't it? You know, because, and then there's so many thoughts that you have where it's like, God, I gotta write that down, but you don't have a pen or a piece of paper, and you go, I'll remember it. I know I will, and you never do. You never remember it. So I've lost probably more good thoughts than I put on paper. You know, I just take it a day at a time. So, you know, again, tonight was an opportunity. I just take the opportunities when I can get them. You know, I do have to work another job to make money. I do have a mortgage and all that kind of stuff, and a kid. And he likes karate and theater, so you know he's in the Jacksonville Theater Group, and we have to pay for that. So I do it when I can. You know, take every opportunity that I can to go up. I write every day. That's one thing I do. So I see me, if I never make it as a performer, I'll always do local stuff, but I do write for comedians and help people. You know, I've seen people on stage where it's just like, wow, it's really funny, you know. So I kind of have an ear for writing, I think. I enjoy writing. Well, I have my Facebook page. It's not really set up for comedy, but it will be eventually. Gordon Harrelson, I'm on Facebook. I post everything that I'm going to do there. I posted this tonight, so I don't know, maybe I'll start a blog, but you know, just for right now, I write for like 4 guys in California. Write every day for myself, and I have networked with a couple of guys from the Comedy Zone, and Shannon Baker, Spike Yoder, Brian Thomas. I met at the Comedy Zone as well. So, you know, as I meet people, you know, I'll just keep networking and trying to do. There's so many facets of comedy. You know, I don't know. There's corporate comedy. There's all kinds of opportunities. So, I've been back a year and just kind of really settling in here now. So. Well, that they remember that I made them laugh, you know, that they would want to see me again, to see if there's anything new, or, you know, hey, do that thing again, do the gay guy, do the drunk guy with the glasses, you know, just to make their life better. But I love to laugh, so it's the best medicine, right? Hey, my name's Gordon Harrelson. Check out my interview on acutiepie.com and let me know what you think about it.